What's up, y'all? This is What Grinds My Gears with Erin. Of course, I'm your host, Erin. And this is our first episode. We're kicking it off the right way. My first guest is my little sister, Cameron. Woo! Woo! We're going to talk about what grinds our gears. We're jumping right into it. So the first thing that grinds my gears is when people don't do their research. And I noticed in 2020, there's a lot of know-it-alls on social media who think they know everything about politics, they know everything about black history, they know everything about everything, but really don't know shit. There's also people who only watch the news, that's their only information source, and they swear that the news is right. How you feel about that, G?
I'm not sure, because personally, I can't stand the news, but people who watch it, I don't know, maybe, I know some of them think for themselves, but a lot of them don't.
Well, my problem with the news is there's Fox News and there's CNN. They're both the big dogs, okay? So we know that Fox News, they're all about the Republican Party. So they're very, very biased. These motherfuckers is biased. And then you turn it to CNN, and honestly, I take CNN as a joke. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to nobody's parties and nobody's political views, but CNN, out of like all the news channels, all they do is talk shit. That's all they do is talk shit about the president. And honestly, I know like Fox was talking mad shit about Obama. Like, I definitely remember that. They was very disrespectful. But it's just like the biasness in that. And then it's crazy how people don't see through that. Like, how is you really over here believing everything that these people is telling you when they don't even, when they have an agenda that's already set? You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that. That's definitely what grinds my gears. And then you have the people on social media who literally will argue people up and down. Like, and I don't know if people post these statuses just for the comments, because I feel like at this point you should already know these people on the internet don't play. You say the wrong thing, they are on your ass.
Trolls.
They're on your ass.
Yeah.
You see people post stuff on Facebook. I see it a lot. I have at least one black friend a day that posts that they're going to vote for Trump, or they say something against Biden, and it's like a hound of people. A hound of people. Why does this person have to believe in what you believe in?
A lot of frustration behind that.
Why are you so mad? You know why? Because people project their feelings onto people through social media. So you wake up in the morning and you feel crappy because you feel crappy. That's just how you feel about yourself.
Yeah, woke up
because you work at McDonald's. Bruh, nobody told you know what I'm saying? Hey, people just be mad. They just be mad. They get up, they mad. It could be a pretty person too, and they still wake up with this shitty attitude. People get on social media and they will attack you for anything.
Especially if they don't have any knowledge of it. That's when they love to do it the most.
If they don't have knowledge of something, it don't even matter. If they see other people are commenting negative things, they're like, ooh wee, it's my time to shine, looking ass. Hey, people are funny as hell. And with that being said, people that they do the same thing with politics, they do the same thing with religion. Why do I have to believe in what you believe in?
Exactly. Where's that aggression coming from?
Why are you mad?
Why are you mad?
And what's crazy is people will get on your ass, especially on Facebook, if you don't believe in the same religious views that they believe in. It's weird.
Anger. Why? Even though we're literally fighting about the God of love, right? Then what's the issue? I don't know. I mean, it makes sense, but it don't. Like, people are gonna be like,
it's okay. I didn't pause it, dude. Jump back in there. Dog, when I tell you, people will sit up here and argue you down about you saying stuff like you feel like there's God in you. Is that wrong? Is it wrong to say that? First of all, I thought that we all were made in God's image, right? That's the basic teachings of Christianity, you know? So it's like, why is it wrong to say that I feel like I could do things that God could do? You know what I'm saying? You gotta take that slow when you say that, because people will literally have a heart attack. Like, you can't do what God does. Like, calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Because God can speak through you. You know what I'm saying? That, and really whatever you believe in, whether you believe in God or you're just spiritual or whatever, that it speaks through you. So why can't I say that I'm a goddess? Why can't I say that I can manifest things? You know what I'm saying? Without it sounding like I practice fucking voodoo. I don't. Even though what? Dog.
I don't think voodoo is evil. That's why I said that.
Well, we know that.
But people don't think that.
Well, we know that.
Because people aren't educated. As simple as that. People get mad at you for being what you are. Even like a Christian getting mad at a Buddhist for meditating, or, you know, people who don't eat bacon on Fridays or whatever, on weekends. Right? Is that Muslim?
Muslims don't eat pork at all.
Yeah.
See, the problem is, not only are we uneducated, it's like, okay, if you want to believe in what you want to believe in, that's all good or whatever. But don't ever try to make someone else feel stupid for what they believe in.
Not even if you don't understand. That's a whole nother perspective.
There's a certain type of person that can do research on multiple types of religion. Not everyone can do that. There's some people who can literally read the Bible, read the Quran, read all these other books from different religions to have a clear understanding. And I feel like the person that does that will clearly understand that it's awesome.
Not bukkake.
And that's what grinds my gears.
That's what grinds my gears. How they all connect.
They all, you know, they're all fables. You know what I believe in? I believe in what you feel.
Self.
No, not self. Because I'm not the best. You know what I'm saying? I sin. I do things that I shouldn't do. I do dumb things I shouldn't do that I know I shouldn't do while I'm doing them. Literally, that's what grinds my gears. Like, so it's like I'm not gonna say I believe in self, because there's be times I tell myself, man, I already know I'm gonna let myself down. It's fucked up, right? Just little mental things. Like, you know you're not supposed to be eating chocolate at 8:30 in the morning. But you're steady over here buying mini bags of chocolate, leaving one in your car, leaving one by your bed, that's sick. That's literally sick.
That's sick.
And that's what I've been doing for the past week.
Yeah, setting yourself up.
Yep. That's what grinds my gears. But no, aside from people who trip out when you believe in something different, look, motherfucker, I'm not stupid. I did my research, and this is the conclusion I came up with. You did your research, and you came up with it's just like, how can you get mad because I did my research and this is the conclusion I came up with? You do your research and you figure out what conclusion you come up with. If you do your research in just Christianity and you come up with the conclusion that you still want to be a Christian after finding the origin of Christianity, it's like, okay, good for you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's crazy how we get so affected, but actually not affected. Like, as much as, you know, you get angry about it, people do get angry about you saying something different or believing in something different. It literally has nothing to do with you. So,
And you know what's
What's
crazy?
your problem?
It be making people the maddest. Is that even a word? The maddest? The maddest of madmans.
Maddie
When
Mads
you
Mads.
don't believe in science. Oh my God. People be about to break. People be like, are you f***ing stupid?
Are you stupid?
They be going in. You said, did you not read a book? Like, and I remember being in first grade, like literally reading those solar system books. Like I had solar system books at the crib. Like I thought it was so cool. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, it just, to me, it just doesn't really add up. You know what I'm saying? The things that they told us, the track record for NASA, and all the things that like just I feel, and you see these things in the sky, and yet you're still gonna believe with somebody you never met, and you don't know them, whatever the fuck research they did in whatever year, what was 1700s, 1800s, yeah, 1800s. They didn't even have the shit that we have now. What is y'all talking about? This is the people that y'all believe in? That's what grinds my gears. Real talk.
There's no type of conclusion.
It's just like blind believing. That's damn near a religion.
Just the same as people not doing their research.
That's due. Bingo. It's the same as religion. Literally. You really believe in what somebody is just fucking telling you when you see these things. I feel like if you don't feel like we're on a fixed plane, then like what drugs are you taking, dog? What drugs are you really taking? Like I want to know, because I know y'all be off them shits.
McDonald's.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking fumes in the air, my nigga. Like what drugs is y'all taking? Because I feel like we're on a fixed plane. That's definitely what it feels like, you know. But then you get in that conversation. People don't want to hit that conversation.
Oh, that's way too deep. That's way too deep. Even if you know the person, no.
Hey, people will stop being friends with you. People will be like, this
blatantly rude.
Stupid. They are, yes.
What the
blatantly.
fuck are you even talking about right
like,
now?
you're stupid. Like, what the is we even talking about? Like, is this even a conversation? You like, yeah, it's a conversation. It can't be. You're like,
No.
Really? So now we just don't talk about these things. We don't talk about things that you obviously see. That you could see in the sky, that you could feel, that you could, nature. All of it makes sense when you map it out differently. But okay.
Or look through your own eyes instead of somebody else's.
But you know what, though? You can't always trust your own eyes. But I just hate when people will tell you, like, this is not what you see.
Exactly.
This is totally something different. You're like, oh, really? Okay. But we have the same stars. We have the same everything. Right? I know we have an orbit. I know Earth has an orbit. But I guess my question is the sun in our orbit of Earth? This is for all the people that believe, let's break it down, that the Earth is a globe. So is the sun in our orbit? Like, does the sun go around us? Because, according to Universal Studios, it does. If you ever see their thing, they have a sun that goes around the Earth in the beginning of their movies. That's deep. That's some shit y'all don't want to talk about.
It's right in front of your face.
But that's what grinds our gears. Y'all don't see. Where's your binoculars? Put your glasses on. 2020.
2020 vision, bro.
Hey.
My gears are grinded, honestly.
You grinded it. My gears.
Grinded it gears.
So, Karen, tell me something that grinds your gears.
the way people handle relationships in the current age. Very, very frustrating. I understand, women don't want to be oppressed. I understand that completely.
Oppressed?
Yeah. Because we're worth way more than how we've been treated for the past generation after generation.
Billions of years. Billions. Okay.
Yeah.
Holla. Keep going. Spit that.
So, honestly, I would appreciate it if everybody just sit down. Because I don't know why it's a trend to be toxic now.
It is. People love trying to be toxic.
It's not cute.
You're sick.
No one's happy. We're just playing.
You're literally sick.
There's no end goal. You're sick.
Motherfuckers will really be over here making all these toxic posts. I ain't gonna lie. I have made a few toxic posts.
Dude, me too.
It's just funny to me. Damn.
But don't discredit me saying that I wanted to change though. Because, I don't know. How could we ever be happy if we're literally just playing?
How old are you?
17.
Girl, you got a way to go.
I mean, I get that.
People play now, man. I'm 24. I'm 24. 25. People play now, please. Honey child, boo boo.
What's the point?
The point is, when you're young, live your life.
Oh, I get that.
That's it. That's all you can do. And live your life to the fullest. And don't have no kids. Wait.
Yeah.
What grinds my gears
Keep it
is teenagers who want to have kids early. Like, girl, if you don't shut the up.
This ain't a trend. This ain't 2016. Get over it.
It's not a trend. This is not. What's that show on MTV called? Pregnant. 16 and pregnant. This is not this. And you know what's effed up about that show? I used to watch that show and just be so in awe. Like, these girls is on TV and they pregnant. Pregnant. And I'm 16. But shit, I was so glad I wasn't pregnant. Like, that's terrible, And I hate to say terrible. I know plenty of people that was pregnant in high school. I do not judge. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 24 and I have 2 kids, so I do not judge at all. But yeah, I couldn't imagine. You know what I'm saying? I definitely was going to parties. I was having my fun. So for the people that are 24 and still like having their fun while taking care of their responsibilities, like, dude, big ups. Like, I love that. Like,
yeah,
keep that shit going. Yeah,
really.
Yeah, you, literally, because having kids is a different type of responsibility, and you learn. You don't, you know what, either you learn to be selfless and do for them, or you don't learn that, you are selfish, and then you just don't raise your kids the right way, you know what I'm saying? And everyone is built differently. I can't speak for nobody but myself, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's hard to be selfless all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're young, you're always torn between that young mind. That's constantly what I'm fighting with in 2020. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting better at it, where I'm telling myself, no, you can sit down, you can do this, you don't need to do those things because you're getting older and you have 2 people that are looking after you. You know
Getting your priorities straight. I mean, of course living your life is okay, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
It's always good to have fun, but at 20, that's why it's probably best you don't have kids. Because at 20, you're going to be like, I want it to be all about me. And usually the people who have kids young, like people, like girls that want to have kids young, usually they don't have like a lot of support, you know what I'm saying, in their family. They don't have a lot of sisters or maybe a mom who really, really is there for them or whatever, because they always looking for the next person to love. Or, so it's a crazy situation, but, I'm just glad to say I got out of high school. Because, yeah, in high school, no, I definitely was working a lot, turning up, driving 100 miles per hour.
Imagine doing that, but without like some people still do it and having a kid. Scary.
I mean, I've done that, and it had, when I first had Kennedy, and then after I broke up with her dad, it was just like I partied a lot, and she was only like 2, barely 2. I partied a lot. I mean, what the hell? I was barely 21. Like, yeah, you're gonna go through that. That's why it's best you don't have kids, because then your kids don't have to experience that. Your kids can experience an older, more mature you. So that's just my word of advice right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as relationships, you don't need to be worried about none of that, because, man, enjoy life. And we're in a weird time right now where you can't really do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
But the things you can do, you should get out and do. Okay, that's what really be grinding my gears. But just gonna tell y'all about myself. If you're still listening, I really appreciate it. My name is Erin. I just graduated from Milwaukee Area Technical College with television production and digital media associate's degree. I don't care. It was amazing 2 years. I learned a lot, and I had some great teachers. But all that being said, I just graduated in the midst of COVID. Ridiculous. But within that time, I got a job as a producer and a writer with this production company, Swift Motion Pictures, and I am also a wedding videographer. So, I'm pretty busy right now. We did one movie, and now I'm about to work on another movie called Trust Nobody, produced by Steve Love. The movie that we have coming out through Swift Motion Pictures is called Circumstances 2. It's a sequel. The first Circumstances is on Tubi TV and Amazon Video. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, and I was in the movie. I was in the movie Circumstances. I have a small role. And I produced footage. I was a cinematographer for the B-roll. And I was the main associate producer.
Quadruple threat. Okay? You don't understand what you're dealing with. You need to please pay attention to this woman, because you don't understand.
Thank you.
Like, dude.
Working, dude. We shot that movie in 10 days, man. That shit was crazy. And I remember by the 5th day, I was just thinking, Lord, oh my God, help me through this. But the cast was amazing. The crew was amazing. Like, everyone meshed well. Like, there was no ego trips. Like, everybody was cool. So it was nice. I definitely was upset when it ended, but like, man, we on to keep moving up, bigger and better every time. So we're gonna keep dropping stuff, and you'll see some stuff from me individually. You know what I'm saying? Just wait on it.
Tune in, tap in,
tap tap tap,
tap 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 in.
Well, that is going to wrap my show, y'all. Thanks for listening to What Grinds My Gears. And this is Erin. I'm out. Alright, y'all. So thanks for tuning in. If you're still listening right now, you are the best, and I appreciate it. This was What Grinds My Gears with Erin. I'm your host, Erin, and see you next week.